Look, at my age, you know I've been to a lot of doctors. Healthcare partners, they really care. They're concerned about your health. They're all the best. I am Roberta, and I am a healthcare partner. Visit hcpnv.com to hear my story.
He was burned with an iron. That's what I was told. I don't know exactly what happened, but that's what John said. He pulled the iron onto himself.
John was your boyfriend. He has since been incarcerated for what happened here at a Christian. What happened when you came home from work? What day was that?
That was on the 28th of September. And we went to the fall festival. He had him already ready, and he wouldn't let me hold him, so I felt like something was weird then. I should have checked. But
Is this John's boy too?
no.
So you guys went to the fall festival, and John, your boyfriend at the time, wouldn't let you hold Christian. And what was he saying to you?
I felt his head, and I said that he feels kind of hot, and he told me because my hands were cold, that's why it felt that way. And he was just so tired that something just didn't seem right.
So what happened later on in the evening?
We went home, John went to work, and he started fussing when I started going to bed. He told me that he had already changed his clothes and his diaper, and that I didn't have to worry about that, just to make up a bottle. And then I go to pick him up when he was fussing, and he started screaming. So I opened his shirt, and that's what I saw.
What did you see?
It was a horror movie. It was horrible. I just saw his arm that was burned, and freaked out and called
It
him.
was not burnt just a little, right? It was burnt through all the skin down to the muscle?
Yeah, down to the muscle. It was 3rd degree. A little bit. They had to do 2 surgeries on it.
So he had more burns on him. Did you fully undress him at that point?
No, the cops did when they came to the house.
So what happened then? You called the police. Was John gone at that time?
Yes, he was at work at Patty's. He was a bouncer there.
So you called the police because you saw all the injuries to the baby and called them and told them about what was going on. They, in turn, also called the paramedics. Christian had to be airlifted, didn't he?
Yes, he did. I actually called the paramedics, not the police. Like, they just came.
Yeah.
And he had my car, else I would have rushed him to the hospital myself.
And so the paramedics airlifted Christian to UMC Trauma Center, the children's ward there, for these burns. How many burns total did he suffer?
4.
And what was the story that John gave you?
He told me that he was ironing, he went to the bathroom, and he pulled the iron onto himself.
And so the baby was sitting in a high chair next to the ironing board, or what?
He was sitting in a regular lawn chair that he could have fallen out of, so I don't know the true story of what actually happened.
And so he had been trying to cover this up for many hours. The baby, 8 hours, he had been suffering these burns without medical attention.
Yes. And he claims he gave him Motrin to help him.